Hey everybody, how are we doing today? Let me get the, just doing this on the phone today. Just checking how we look. How do we look? How's everybody doing? It is a cold day here in PA. We just had a big snow, well, a big snowstorm. We had a snowstorm. Not really a lot, but you know, enough, which was pretty cool. Here we are, just checking. No. Open. Hey, Moondoggy. Hey, Dix. How's it going? There we are. Okay, cool. Just checking it on the monitor here. So we got a box to open. We got a box to open. Anybody get any snow today too? We got a bit. We got like maybe 6 inches of snow or so. Not a crazy, well, maybe. Not a crazy amount. Yes, you're open. It's opened. Looks like we got maybe 3 cars here from Skelectric. That's cool. Yes, we got 3 cars from Skelectric. Hey James, how you doing, man? Oh baby, these are with rubber bands even. My oh my. I got this box a little while ago. Uh-oh. Oh, man. It is the fuchsia cobra. Oh, boy. Ooh. That's a purple one. Or fuchsia one. No snow in Florida. Yeah, well, you know, we got to, oh, man, this is... the the finish on this is crispy. Wow. You can feel the texture. Skelectric. Skelectric. What are you do, Skelectric? What are you doing? Hey, Christopher. Hey, Dix. Okay, Dix, you won it. If you're in the U.S., you won it, brother. Wowzers. Oh, yes. Okay, so. Hey, Marty. So I did ask for... gonna be doing a build on a Skelectric Mustang, right? Whoa, hello. Don't drop things. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna be doing a build on a Mustang. And I asked to them, because they're so gracious, to send me another Mustang or two. And one of these, or both, or maybe both of them, are going to be donors for the Mustang build that I'm going to do. I have a 3D printed chassis, and I'm going to do a build on these guys. Dick's Slot Car Garage. Are you in the U.S.? I bet you are. Send me an email, and I'll send you this Cobra. you win. Hey, this Mustang, the black and gold one. This one, the roll bar is nicely set in there. It is really nicely set in there. Very cool. probably will do this one for the build then. Awesome. Yeah, very good. Very good. It looks really nice. Yeah, the other one, and also, it's something, race cars. Do race cars have side windows? They don't. That will be removed as well. Because race cars have no side windows. Yeah. Series 1 Land Rover. Chris, that's cool, Christopher. Yeah, they're gonna be, I assume I'm gonna get one of those from Skelectric. That's a really cool truck. I think it's a really good idea that they did that. And I know it's definitely not gonna be for everybody, but I think it's an absolutely fantastic thing that they've done. And I'm really glad that they did it. It's perfect for them. Hey, Michael. It's perfect for Skelectric to have done. Boy, this is crazy. I like the real livery of this in real life, and they rendered a lot of the color really nicely, but this metal flake is redonkulous. It is just huge. Any news on the Revo slots? Yeah, Dix. Yeah, maybe. This is a crazy car. This is a crazy car. The finish, it's like rough. It's so rough. You can feel every little piece of metal flake. It is absolutely... Oh, baby. I love the text on the side, though. That's just really, really sweet. It's decals, you can see, but, I mean, I really don't care. But that's really awesome. And the driver looks good in there. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to like about the car. The wheels look nice. The tires look pretty good. But that metal flake, though, wow, man, crazy, 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 crazy. So anyway, so probably the black and gold one will be the donor car for the tune-up job that I'm going to do, and I'm going to use. I hope they'll fit under there. I'm going to use the Staff's mini light wheels, and then the 3D printed chassis that I got from Shapeways. I forget who I actually got it from on Shapeways. Did he steal my... That sucker guy stealing your live stream time slot? Is he live streaming? Whatever. If that's what he feels he needs to do, I don't care, I guess. Whatever. He's not using my name in his title slides anymore. That's what I care most about. And hopefully that continues. So I'm really happy with the finish on this car, although it's going to be a project car, so, you know, who cares? It's going to get beat up, because I do intend to drive that car pretty heavily when I get it done there. Jimmy Page. The white car, the finish does look really nice on this one too, but the black one really speaks to me, and also the roll bars are definitely a little more organized on there. Yeah. So there we are with that. So I'm also going to be doing a build on some of the wood kits that I have that have been hanging around for a while. I got a magnetic racing kit, and I got a really nice bunch of sign kits from Racetrack Scenics, of course, that I'm going to be doing some work on. And I was thinking about actually doing... It's not about that, Jimmy. It's all right, brother. It's all good. I'm going to be doing some some builds on those, the Racetrack Scenics kits, because those are really, really cool looking. There's a couple signs, and yeah, so I'm gonna do a little more work. I have so many things kind of backed up. I've been doing so much work with my actual job that it's been a lot recently. So anyway, no biggie. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna take I'm gonna put this back to stock, probably the Nissan, and use these wheels. Hopefully they'll fit under the Mustang. Probably they will. I might have to get some smaller tires to go under there, but we'll see. Yeah, so that's good stuff. High nose. Haven't talked about the high nose. The high nose Rothman's formula car from Scale Auto. But this will have a magnet in it. Yeah, well, there we go. Try to steal your views. Just. Yeah, Jimmy, I see it hit your message because of the word you used. We're just gonna avoid the drama, all right, man? I think it's all good here. Hey, how you doing? Talking utter schlot. I will be getting the Lancer back on the road. I'm going to be probably working on that maybe a little bit tonight. I'm going to be watching some stuff with my son after the stream and after dinner. I assume my wife's making dinner. I'm not really sure. If she doesn't, it's okay. Yeah, we're going to watch Last of Us. He hasn't seen The Last of Us yet. And I probably will start working on the Lancer, getting the Lancer. No, Jimmy, don't start any. No, Jimmy, please don't. You don't need to start any drama, man. It's all right. It's all good here. Just chill out. No drama, please, Jimmy. Lancer. Yes, definitely gonna get. No, Jimmy, please don't do that. Oh boy. Anyway, it is cold down here. Oh baby. Yeah, so I did want to talk a little bit about my choice for car of the year, even though I didn't really want to make too big a deal about it here on the channel because Harry does a car of the year, Harry Wise from Home Racing World, and that's really kind of his thing. He's been doing it for years, and I just want to kind of let that be his thing because he's really got a nice way of getting people to participate and things like that. But I did want to talk about the car that I felt. I mean, it was definitely a real split between this and the Shadow. But in the end, I guess something probably about the Chaparral. It had been a car that Slotted, I know, had been talking about doing for a long time, and I know people had been asking Slotted to do this car. It's a great car. It performs really, really well. It's a solid car that I think needed to have been done. I'm very happy that Slotted did it. And I mean, in the end, the slot car of the year, however you want to put it, I think is a great thing to acknowledge. And I think it's definitely, I mean, a Shadow is definitely a car that a lot of people have. I mean, it's definitely one of the most requested cars, along with this. So it's kind of hard to put, one above the other. I don't know, but in the end, I guess this spoke to me just a little bit more, and that's kind of it. I did in my in the kind of year-end wrap-up that I did talk about the small manufacturers, And folks like Racetrack Scenics and Digital Racing Solutions probably are my top two, year in and year out. Digital Racing Solutions has been around for quite a while now, and it's really they've done a lot of really great products that I think really help the community quite a bit. And Racetrack Scenics, kind of being new on the scene, I guess you'd say, there's definitely a lot that they've contributed in a very short amount of time. I mean, I guess this is kind of going into their second year of doing things. I mean, regardless, it's an amazing bunch of products that they have, and I'm really happy to support them. I think it's really great stuff that they've been doing, and I definitely think that companies like Area 71 have definitely come on a lot stronger in the last year, and then also for sure. There's a new company that I just mentioned the other day that's doing some stands and things like that, and kind of like podium stands that light up and track car stands, that sort of thing. I definitely think that they're called slot spoils, by the way, and it's some interesting and very unique kind of small. It's a very niche kind of a product, and it's all good stuff, and stuff like that really adds quite a bit to the hobby. I'm really glad that we're seeing a lot more of that kind of thing being added to the hobby. It's frankly fantastic, and it's those kinds of people, and magnetic racing too, of course, that really add a lot of diversity and a lot of meat on the bone for us as a hobby, and that's why I think it's really, really important for us to support them. And I feel, I wouldn't say a responsibility to support them, but I definitely like supporting the niche manufacturers like those folks. And I mean, they add so much. All of them do, and most of them, it's going to be a labor of love for these folks. They're going to have a lot of work that they're going to need to do, and obviously they'll make a little bit of money along the way, but they're doing it because they love doing it. They're not doing it because they're going to make tons and tons and tons of money. They're doing it because they see the need, and they feel a passion about doing it. So, excuse me. Yeah, so I think it's great that they're. I think it's absolutely great that they're doing that. So there, and I think that's really. That was really kind of what I wanted to highlight, rather than a car of the year. Again, not that I don't think it's important. I think it's very important, but I just kind of wanted to do something a little different and kind of go in with Harry and talk, like kind of support what he does, and then it's kind of a different thing that I'm doing, because I think, there's room for, everybody's opinion on this topic. No one's, right or wrong, or anyway. Both cars are fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a personal opinion. It's not crucial to either of the companies, that my opinion matters, quite frankly. And you can't go wrong with either car. They both add an incredible amount to the hobby, and both were incredibly important to the hobby that we got. I mean, they're both just amazing, amazing cars. I did see someone ask if I had done a review of the Revo CLK. No, I don't have one. No, I don't have one. It's no problem though. I mean, I got a lot of cars, so no big deal. What's coming up? This week we should. I think it's this week. We should have the Scalextric announcements. I'm really hopeful that hey, Michael, yeah. I'm really hopeful that I know we're getting a number of new U.S. molds, a bunch. I'm surprised that we're getting so many. Um, anyway, yeah, I mean it's great, uh, and it's going to be interesting to see what Skelectric do. We will see. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, I was shoveling this morning. I got like 5.5 or 6 inches of snow, and it was heavy slush to try to get rid of. Oh man. Hey Jimmy. Hey Weekend. Hey Daryl. Um, yeah, Richard, I definitely agree. I definitely agree with you. Both racetrack scenics and magnetic racing are spoiling us with uh, very different. They each do their own kind of thing, but they're really, it's really great when you look at everything together that they both offer. it's it's just an incredible range of things that I think are really, really. I mean, they're just absolutely excellent. Anyway, so I really do think that we'll have a really good view of the Skelectric releases this week. I think they're going to come out the 9th and 10th this week. So I think, okay, Shotgun Dave, thank you for showing up. Can you get rid of Uncle Tupelo, please? No goo slots will be talked about because that's nonsense. There we are. I don't think we're going to get Carrera releases this week, but you never know. I do know that Massimo has a list of I think it was 124 scale cars. I haven't looked at the video, but because there's a guy in Germany. Thank you, Dave. Or thank you, Marty. I appreciate it. Cheers, Marty. Thanks. That Carrera has, I think, released the 124 scale list to probably the Carrera Club. So, I mean, soon enough, we'll see the Carrera stuff. We'll be really interested to see. Hey, Slot Journal, cheers. We'll be really interested to see what comes out of Germany in a couple weeks for Toy Fair. I don't know how many people. I don't know how many companies are going to be going to Toy Fair. Ah, yes, Uncle Tupelo. Now you get banned. Feel free to ban him. Hey, R65. Cheers. Jimmy, I asked you not to start any drama. Doesn't care if he's in my spot, he's claiming it. Alright, well, whatever. Uh, like I said, I'd really rather not start any drama here. So there we are. So I don't know who all is going to be in Germany this year for Toy Fair. I do think that we will not see a lot of news come out of Germany because I do know that a lot of companies are just not going to show or not going to show much in Germany, which is kind of too bad, quite frankly, because it's just way too expensive to do any shows in Germany. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, Jimmy. I'm getting taken over. All right. I don't think we need any more drama today, Jimmy. Thanks. We're done here. Um, yeah, so I don't. We used to see a lot of news come out of Germany, but just because it's too expensive, I don't know that. I don't know who's going to be showing there, but I definitely. Yeah, exactly. I definitely think that uh, over the last few years we've gotten a lot less news, and it's kind of too bad because it's just far too expensive to show there now, and a number of companies, kind of show outside of Toy Fair, and it was really great when it was like a really big show and you had everybody kind of at once. But now you're just not really getting anything. Um, all right, AG, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. I didn't think Travis would. Um, it's it's just tiresome, and uh, I really don't want drama, and I just don't have any time for nonsense like that. I doubt Travis would have said that. So good on Travis, and things like that are not being said here about him or anybody. So we're all about having fun and chilling out, and you are where you want to be, and it's no big deal. Cheers, everybody. I love everybody. So anyway, I definitely think that uh, that I mean we have a pretty full picture of what Slotted are doing next year. The biggest releases so far that I see are going to be the 510s that anybody does. I definitely think that that the Revo slot car. I mean, it's fairly. I don't know how far along it is in development, but there are pictures that have been shown of the first liveries of it. Looks like we're getting, I think, 3 or 4 liveries initially, plus a plain white kit, which is great. I mean, Revo Slot usually do that, so that's really awesome. And I mean, I know the slotted car will be. I mean, obviously, it's going to be top shelf car, of course. They had shown, everyone had seen the 3D printed car kind of in the middle of last year. So I definitely think that there's going to be some interesting liveries that they do. I'm sure the car is going to perform. I'm sure both of them are going to perform fantastic and very differently at the same time. The slotted cars are very, very lightweight with a very lightweight chassis, and I think it's I definitely think that the someone just asked about the most anticipated cars. I definitely think that the five. I mean, initially, I mean, we haven't really seen much for next year, right? But my early bets are on that the 510 from anybody and everybody is going to be just about the most anticipated car of the year. I definitely think that that what else we got from Scale Auto. Scale Auto is the one to watch. I think in general, because of all of the cars that they're doing, all of the hypercars, the LMPs. I mean, there's just an incredible amount of cars that Scale Auto is doing next year. Very, very, highly anticipated. The BMW kind of LMP slash hypercar. It looks like Area 71 is going to be doing the Glickenhaus, the LMP, the Ferrari kind of LMP. I think SRC had talked about doing the Glickenhaus as well. So that'll be awesome if they do that. I mean, there's just so much that's coming out this coming year. It is going to be brutal for everyone's pocketbook. Just absolutely freaking brutal. just so much good stuff. I mean, like Scale Auto with maybe 6 or 8 of these LMP slash hypercars. It's just outrageous. No, I didn't get. I did get the track. I did get the Scale Auto track. It's in a big box right down here at the end of my table, and I got some money for Christmas, and I'm going to go buy some more tables. Then I'm going to put those up. Hey Dave, thanks for showing up, Shotgun Dave. I appreciate it. Cheers. Excuse me. I need to go put the get another probably 2 tables, the kind of fold out big plastic tables. And I'm going to take those to work to my studio there because I don't have a space here where I don't want to take down this track. Yeah, I don't want to take down this track. I want to keep my Scale Auto track. So I definitely want to, I want to put the track up there and I want to test it there. And I want to see, nano slot. Cool. Interesting. Hello, Leaf. Life, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely want to put up the track there. I have a couple Scalextric tracks to put up and kind of review there. That'll just be like an unboxing and a putting up, that sort of thing. So I definitely have some plans to do that, and I do have a fair amount of Scale Auto track to try as well. And yeah, it's going to be a busy year and a busy early first quarter. Unfortunately, I know a couple weeks ago I announced that I was going to be doing a project. I had another client for doing consulting, but that fell through. They just decided that they don't want to do it. So whatever. I mean, no harm, no foul. I got a nice weekend in New Jersey, but yeah, no big deal. So I was gonna help them go from just being a RC track to slot car track store as well. So whatever. He didn't want to do it. No big deal. Yeah, I definitely think it's going to be. I definitely think there's going to be some incredible stuff from Scale Auto coming. I mean, we haven't seen anything or heard anything about what. Well, no, we have. I mean, NSR is doing the C8R, which is definitely an interesting release. It'll be the first kind of performance release we get, and it'll be interesting to see, what else they have for the year. Who knows if that's their only mold? Hopefully it's not, but maybe it is. No biggie. It's definitely a car that I'm sure a lot of people are going to like, and yeah, I'm sure there'll definitely be a number of releases that they come out with that people are really going to like. And then, like I said, the slotted stuff we don't really have a full picture yet of what slotted is doing. I mean, we don't know really at all, as far as I know, what Scale Auto are doing. Or sorry, Sideways Racer Sideways are doing. So, I mean, and Pioneer. Hopefully Pioneer have a good strong year and do a new mold. Maybe that would be really nice. We haven't seen really much out of them in a couple years as far as new molds. I mean, they've had some really awesome cars, but it'd be great to see them do the CUDA that they've been talking about. Yeah, that would be really awesome too. So yeah, and SRC. I mean, SRC. We've kind of gotten a little bit of teases here and there from SRC, and they've actually just shown some work on, what was it? What was the car? It was them tampo printing. They were tampo printing, what was it? Michelin Man on the back of one of their LMPs, and I can't remember what it was now. I should remember that. I absolutely should remember that. Yeah, Pioneer's working on the CUDA. That's awesome. Yeah, I kind of figured they've been talking about their CUDA for years now, and it would be really, really awesome to see them finally, get that car over the finish line and have a really, you know, put Pioneer back, really kind of at the head of the crowd, um, with getting a really great new mold out. And I mean, they make some really incredible stuff anyway, and it's kind of in a nice midpoint between the toy stuff and the out and out kind of hobby stuff. Yeah, I know Gerardo. He's definitely Jules is definitely, you know, really wants to. I'm sure wants it to be really high quality, and who can blame him? You only get a chance once to release a car for the first time and have it be really good. So, yeah, I mean, totally makes sense. I'm going to be wrapping up pretty soon here, guys. I did want to talk a little bit about. I will be doing a series of videos on kind of each brand. And for folks out there that have been in the hobby for a long time, this won't necessarily be, hey Garth, cheers. This won't necessarily be something that is very important to them, but to beginners, I think this will really help out because there's a lot of folks out there that maybe don't have, you know, one car from each brand, don't have any experience with some of the brands. So like I'm going to do like a video on what to expect from, you know, a Carrera car. Okay, most people know what a Carrera car is. You know, what to expect from a scale auto car. Just kind of going through, you know, what the mechanics on the car look like, and kind of what the you know, not like what everything is, but just kind of yes, Leslie, I will have, just like everybody, I'm getting information about the Scalectric launch ahead of time. Everybody is getting that information to the best of my knowledge, or not everybody, but a number of YouTube folks, like probably Travis and myself. They're giving us, I don't have the information yet. They're giving it to us, I think maybe, I don't know when, but maybe a day before or a couple hours before, and I get to throw a video quickly together that can't go out until they announce things. So that's what they've told me. So if I get it, great. If I don't, I don't. What can I say? Yeah, so I'm going to do a series of videos just kind of explaining to folks, you know, like what the basic differences are. So just like at a very base level, so people can, hey Chris, cheers, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Just to show people kind of what to expect. You know, if you're looking at a brand of car like a slotted car or an NSR or a Scale Auto or a Pioneer or whatever, just to help folks out with, you know, kind of what to expect when you're buying a car. That's basically it. So yeah, Scott. Yeah, now that I'm feeling better, Scott, we need to do another video soon. Another get together, another chat, another tea with Scott and Dave, however you want to put it, and just discuss stuff. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, Dix, email me slotcarnews@yahoo.com, and I will send you the Cobra, the very nice, very sparkly, the very sparkly Cobra. That's going to be coming your way, brother. Thanks to Scalectric USA for the sparkly, ooh, ah. It is so sparkly. It sparkles. You can... every time it gets me. Oh, boy. Sparkly, kind of crunchy. Yeah, I will, look, I don't mind the pink, fuchsia, whatever. I think it's great. I just wish the sparkles would have been a little not rough. You can do metallic, just don't do it crunchy. I think it's an awesome car, though. I really do. Anyway, yeah, I'll throw some dates at you, so we can do some we can do some live streams and stuff. Anyway, guys, yes, this week I do expect to go get the tables to put up the scale auto track. So expect a video or two on that topic very, very soon. I appreciate everybody showing up, except for what's his name that was trying to start some nonsense. Um, really don't want nonsense around here, please. You know, we all have enough nonsense in our daily lives. We don't need to drag nonsense into slot cars too, do we? We don't. Please, knock it off with the nonsense. Anyway, guys, cheers. Thank you for showing up. Thanks for watching the news. Oh, I will have a video featuring Area 71 stuff coming out early this week. Just kind of a walk around of a number of cars. So that's pretty cool. There we go. Down at Disco Ball at your nightclub. Hey, John, cheers. Thanks for showing up. John Grizzle, racer extraordinaire from Atlanta. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate it. See you all soon, guys. I love you.